All right, let's get into it. Today, we're going to walk through how to turn your raw Primavera P6 data into a seriously powerful dynamic reporting tool. We're not just talking about how to connect P6 to Power BI, but also, and this is key, the crucial governance steps you need to take inside P6 to make the whole thing work smoothly.
And you know, this quote from Alvid Consulting really hits the nail on the head. In today's world with these massive, complex projects, those flat, after-the-fact reports, they just don't cut it anymore. What we really need is data that feels alive, that's interactive, and that actually tells us a story.
So, let's dig into why this combination, the scheduling powerhouse of Primavera P6 and the amazing visual analytics of Power BI, is such a game-changer for project controls.
I mean, it's really a perfect partnership of two best-in-class tools, right? On one side, you've got P6, the undisputed champ for building these complex, logic-driven schedules that can handle anything you throw at them. And on the other, you have Power BI, which is built from the ground up to take that dense, scheduled data and transform it into crystal-clear, interactive insights. It lets you build a visual story.
But hang on, before we even dream about making cool dashboards, we have to get our foundation right. We've got to understand how P6 organizes, structures, and governs all its information. And trust me, this isn't just some boring best practice. It is the absolute crucial first step.
So it all begins with something called the Enterprise Project Structure, or EPS. The absolute easiest way to think about the EPS is like the master filing cabinet for your entire company's project portfolio. It's that high-level hierarchy that groups everything, from massive programs all the way down to tiny individual projects.
And check this out. This slide brings that whole concept to life. You can literally see the hierarchy in action. It flows from a super broad capital improvement program down into a county, then into specific departments, and then finally all the way down to a single project like the Hickory Bridge. This structure is what gives your whole portfolio its shape and logic.
Okay, next up is the Organizational Breakdown Structure, the OBS. Now, if the EPS is the what and the where of your projects, the OBS is the who. It's basically the management org chart that P6 uses to figure out who's responsible for what. And more importantly, it's how you control who can see and edit specific data.
And this is a brilliant illustration of a typical OBS. You can see how it perfectly mirrors the company's real management structure. From the president at the very top, down through the different divisions, all the way to the project managers and engineers who are doing the actual work. This isn't just some chart. This is your entire security model. And finally, we get down to the nitty-gritty with the Work Breakdown Structure, or WBS. Now, here's the difference. Unlike the EPS and OBS, which are global, every single project gets its own unique WBS. This is where you break down the actual work, the deliverables, the services, everything that needs to get done for that one project.
Okay, so let's see how this all clicks together. This slide right here is the key to the entire governance puzzle. It shows you exactly how you assign managers from the OBS, people like Joe Nolan or Tim Ryan, to specific folders or nodes on the EPS. That one simple action is what enforces all your security. It gives them access and control over every project and every WBS element sitting underneath that node. It's that simple and that powerful.
So, we've got our governance structure defined, our data is all locked down and secure. The next big question is, how do we actually get this data out of P6 efficiently and in a way that Power BI can actually understand and use?
Well, here's a fantastic pro tip straight from the P6 community. Instead of trying to write these crazy complex SQL queries directly against the P6 database, which can be a nightmare, the smart way is to use P6's built-in publication service. This thing creates special tables called the PXRP tables that are already cleaned up, organized, and perfectly labeled for business intelligence tools.
And you know what the best part is? You can completely automate this whole process right inside the P6 web client. You just go to the services page under your application settings, and you can set up this publication service to run on a schedule. It'll automatically package up all the project data you need, say every night, without you having to lift a finger.
Okay, so we've set up our governance, we've automated the data export. Now we get to the really exciting part, connecting Power BI and actually bringing all this data to life.
Now, look, you could try to connect Power BI directly to the main P6 database. But as so many people have found out the hard way, the raw database schema is incredibly complex. It's a maze of tables and joins. The published tables method, though, is just so much cleaner. It gives you exactly what you need, all ready to go.
And from there, getting connected is pretty standard stuff.
You basically install the right little driver for your database, you set up that connection in Windows, and then you just pop into Power BI, hit Get Data, and point it to those perfectly prepared P6 tables. It's ready for you to start analyzing and modeling.
So, after all this technical setup and data governance work, what's the actual payoff? Well, it's huge. It's a complete shift in how you see, how you understand, and how you manage your entire portfolio of projects.
You really do unlock a whole new dimension of insight. All of a sudden, you've got real-time progress tracking, visual delay analysis, dynamic dashboards for things like earned value. You can build heat maps to see where your critical path is shifting around. You can even develop forecasts based on historical trends. You're not just seeing where you are anymore. You're starting to see where you're going.
And this, right here, is the ultimate benefit. This is the core transformation. You stop just tracking what already happened in a static report, and you start using your data to forecast risks, to validate performance trends, and to spot those warning signs early. You move from being reactive to having predictive control.
So, the final question I'll leave you with is this. What do you want your data to do for you? Because by setting up the right governance in P6 and connecting it to a powerful tool like Power BI, you can make your project data stop just reporting on the past and really start predicting the future.
I'm going to leave you with this one big question to take back to your team. Seriously, what could your project management office really achieve if you closed that expensive gap for good? If you had real-time intelligence at your fingertips, what new levels of success could you unlock?
This whole approach, this idea of streamlining project governance, is really inspired by the fantastic work of engineer Ziad Al-basir. If you're looking to put these powerful EPPM solutions into practice and build your own digital command center, his firm, ZALBASIR EPPM, is who you want to talk to. You can reach them at their email, info@zalbasireppm.com, or on WhatsApp. Thanks so much for watching.